It's actually good. Mother's Day is like coming up. How cute are these? So, I don't know, I wouldn't kiss your babies with this on your lips. 10 out of 10, recommend those. I don't know, the shades with that is a little bit weird. Oh, wow. Hello. Hey guys. Hello. I am sitting down because both my kids are napping right now. Praise, literally. And I kind of got ready this morning, but I feel like my eyebrows need a little bit of help. So, I'm sitting down. I have bunch of new makeup here. Is this straight? We good? I have some new makeup I wanted to show y'all. I've been talking about in the last like vlog or two. I don't really like talk about makeup a ton here as much as I did, you know, years ago, but I have some goodies I wanted to share. I'm also having my like mid-afternoon caffeine, and shockingly, actually, Cole and I and Emily, we all went out to get groceries this morning, and I ran out of my Diet Pepsi. So since I was like placing an order, I was like, let me just try like their, at Aldi, by the way, this is Aldi. I was like, let me try their diet beverage. It's actually good. Like, this is definitely closer to Pepsi than Coke. So random, but if y'all are Pepsi people like I am, this just like regular diet cola from Aldi is really good. Like, it's very close to Pepsi. If you like Coke, I don't know if you'd like this, but also if you like Coke, we can't be friends. I'm just kidding. But I'm a Pepsi girl. And I did film like a really quick just like grocery unbagging haul, so I'm gonna insert that later in this video. And then I figured we would sit down and talk about this makeup since I'm kind of like sitting down to get myself ready. My hair is a little bit of a mess. I like waved it and now it's doing the most. But I wanted to also really quick show y'all some new jewelry that I just got in since we're sitting here together. Mother's Day is like coming up, and now that I'm a mom, I like Mother's Day so much more than I ever did before for obvious reasons. I love a day where I get like treated a little extra special, you know? We get to like eat all the things and do all the things and get little gifts and fun stuff like that. And one of my favorite things to get as a gift, like honestly across the board, but especially for like Mother's Day and like anniversaries and things like that, is jewelry. Caffeine break. It's not even cold. I literally just like took this out of the like box, so it could be better, but it's fine. It's caffeine. That smells good. I just realized, like, since I'm gonna be like fixing my makeup and stuff, maybe I don't want my hair down because it's just gonna get in my face. But yes, jewelry is like my favorite gift for a couple reasons. I feel like jewelry is not like always something that I'm like wanting to splurge on myself for, but I feel like when I'm gifting gifts to other people, like my mom, for example, mother-in-law, grandma, stuff like that, like I want to splurge on good quality jewelry for them, but like not always for myself. So it's kind of a good opportunity to get some jewelry that I wouldn't necessarily always purchase for me, like from my husband or from my kids or something, and then vice versa, like treating other moms in my life to really nice jewelry. And y'all know I've talked about Ana Luisa like 100 million times on my channel, like for years. They have, in my opinion, some of the best, like highest quality, but still like reasonably priced jewelry that you can buy. Like my jewelry collection is probably 50% Ana Luisa, because it's just where I feel like my money is like best spent. You know, like we all work hard for our money, and like if you're gonna spend it, you want it to be on stuff that A, you're gonna love, B, is gonna last, and C, is just like good quality. It will go with a lot of things. Like it just needs to be worth it, in my opinion. And Ana Luisa is so that. This is not sponsored or anything like that, but they did send over a couple pairs of earrings for me to share with you guys. They are so good. Such good Mother's Day gift ideas. But honestly, anything from Ana Luisa would be like the perfect gift if you need something for like your wife who is a mother, or if you want to get something for your mother or your grandmother or mother-in-law or anything. Like, just go to Ana Luisa's website. I will have a link down below. They have everything. I filmed a little like close-up unboxing of these earrings. Of course, they're the ones I'm wearing, and then I have another pair. I love these. Like I said, I have so much Ana Luisa stuff, and yet they still are always coming out with like new things that I'm so excited about. And I have a lot of jewelry kind of in general, but they always have stuff that somehow is like unique that I don't have in my collection, that I've like never seen before. I don't know how they do it, especially for the quality and the price, y'all. This stuff is so high quality, you won't even believe it. But let me insert this unboxing real quick so you guys can like see like, what I'm really talking about. So, like, how cute are these. I feel like these are such an everyday pair of earrings for me because it's like small enough that it's not like this huge statement. You know, I work out. I live in workout gear most of the time, so it's not something that looks like over the top, like compared to what I'm wearing, like a sports bra and a hoodie. It like can be worn with literally anything. You could also obviously transition it with like a nicer outfit with a little sweater, like a cute dress. These are the kind of earrings you could wear every day, all the time, and they'll go with what you're wearing. Plus they're super lightweight, even though they're kind of like a slightly chunkier style. And I just love how unique they are. They're not like a, you know, traditional hoop. They're like kind of a square, but they're a little wider at the bottom, kind of chunky, and then they sort of like taper. And so I feel like even though it's not a super statement earring, it still kind of like stands out, and I feel like people are gonna notice your earrings. And actually, funny enough, my the earrings I have in my second holes, my C and E, these are earrings from Ana Luisa that Ken purchased for me. Like, they were not sent to us or anything like that. Ken bought these for me as a push present when I had Emily, my second child. So he got me these. How fun of an idea is that? Like, I didn't even ask for that. Like, I never would have thought to get little initial earrings because obviously they don't match, but I feel like that's so fun. I feel like that's a great Mother's Day idea in and of itself, getting someone you know like little initial earrings for their kids' names. So fun. That was a push present for me, but would seriously make such a good Mother's Day gift. Pretty much all of their earrings come in like multiple different metals. So they have gold, they have silver, they have rose gold and a lot of stuff. And the quality is just like, it's bar none. I'm telling you, like, honestly, most of my bracelets that I'm wearing right now, this bracelet here is Ana Luisa. I have 2 bracelets on this wrist that are Ana Luisa, not the beaded one, but the other 2. I wear their jewelry like literally all the time. I'll zoom you out a little bit so I can put in this other pair that you all saw in the unboxing. But their quality is like obviously so good that it's tarnish resistant and it's like humidity tested. So this stuff is like not gonna turn like weird colors, and it's gonna last in your collection because the quality is just that good. I have pieces from Ana Luisa that I've literally had for like, I don't even know, like 3+ years. And it literally looks exactly how it looked when I first bought it. And because the stuff is so good, they have a 2-year warranty on their product, extremely affordable for the quality. So you can get like really nice high quality jewelry without literally spending $1 million, which is honestly one of the things I love most about it. How cute are these? How cute are these? As soon as I saw these, I was like 100%. Maybe I should take my hair down so you all can like see these a little bit better. Oh, I have never seen earrings like this. They're kind of like a hoop, but then they have just like the big kind of oversized coin hanging from them, and the coin sort of has like, you can see the different textures, so it sort of like reflects in a really pretty way. And so I feel like these are, again, the kind of earrings that aren't like over the top like statement, but at the same time they just kind of like stand out a little bit more than like your average hoop earring. These are so pretty. I feel like these are like church earrings. These are like date night earrings. These are, you know, if you're going to work or something, if you go into the office, which I feel like nobody does, but if you go into work and stuff, like these are just like perfect, and they're super lightweight. Any girl, any mom would be obsessed with these. I could totally see my mom wearing these. My aunt would definitely wear these. My sister would wear these. She's not a mom, but you know, one day we're hoping for some more cousins for our kids at some point. So like I said, I will have Ana Luisa linked down in the description box for y'all to check out. There's so much good stuff on there. Whatever type of jewelry the mom in your life prefers, they have it. So anyway, my brows are like super bothering me. I don't know what happened. I was at the pickup line or like in the pickup spot for the groceries, and I like put down my visor so I can like try to spy behind me to see when they're coming out with my stuff, and I saw my freaking eyebrows and I was like, what is happening? Like, I did my makeup this morning, but I don't know if it was during my workout or what happened, but yeah, I just feel like my brows need a little bit of attention. All right, we had to just like switch up the angle a little bit real quick because all my makeup is over here, and I wanted to share with you guys. Like I said, I don't really like share a ton of makeup like all the time, but like I love makeup and I get ready like pretty much every single morning. So I still love doing makeup and having makeup and buying makeup and all the things, but I just like, it's not a huge focus of my channel. So I figured in today's little vlog we could talk about makeup for a second. And actually, real quick, just to kind of like break up you just looking at me sitting here staring at you guys, let me insert the grocery little pickup that we just did that I filmed literally like right before I came up here, so you guys can see some of the groceries we picked up for the weekend. I freaking love watching grocery hauls. I feel like that's so weird to like just see what people are buying for groceries, but I love it. So let me go ahead and insert that here. this is pretty much a combination of like Sephora sales slash Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, a little bit of like a mix of stuff. And then I still have coming from Sephora, I'm so excited, the Rio de Janeiro, or the Rio de Janeiro, the Sol de Janeiro. I got the Rio spray and then the 62 spray because I was in Sephora the other day. And like I've always had my eye on those sprays, but I like sprayed them again and I fell in love and I like couldn't decide because they're like body sprays, but I feel like they work like perfumes because they last so well. So I ordered those from Sephora during the sale. So those are still coming in. But in terms of stuff that I have here, I guess I'll just like mention what I put on my lips. This was from my Ipsy this month. This is the Buxom Power Shot. I love how this plumps my lips. Like, I love the color. I love the result. If y'all would have seen on Instagram, I put this on like while my daughter was napping, and then when she got up, I kissed her, and it left like a little bit of like a, not like a rash, but like, I don't know, it almost looked like it like burned her skin. She wasn't bothered by it. Like, she didn't react to it at all. I just like noticed there was like 2 little like red marks on her cheek. So I don't know, I wouldn't kiss your babies with this on your lips. I don't know if it was like a reaction or if like getting this on your skin would do that to like pretty much anyone. As long as you're not gonna like kiss your babies within like 30 minutes of putting it on. I really like it, genuinely plumps your lips and makes them look really good. So during the I guess this was the Ulta sale. I honestly forget what I got from Ulta versus Ulta at Target because Ulta has a lot of stuff on Target and then Sephora. But I got the Buxom full-on plumping lip cream in the shade White Russian, which I feel like back in like OG YouTube days, this was like the like nude lip gloss that everybody like wore and loved because it's just like a really nice simple baby pink. And then they also had, Ulta has this little like gift set, this little Buxom gift set. So I got these 2 shades in this little set, and these are also plumping, but they're the plumping matte lip gloss. But these colors are so pretty. This is the shade Chill Night, and then this is the shade Dolly. So they're really pretty, kind of like a more like rosy pink, and then this one's a slightly more kind of like terracotta. But they have the finish very much like this, and they give such a pretty plumped look, and they actually last pretty well on the lips, and they're really nice. I don't wear lip products a ton for the exact reason I just said, because I have kids that I'm constantly kissing. So I don't like wear lip products a ton, but when I do, I like for them to be plumping because I love the look, and like the plump lasts a good while. So anyway, 10 out of 10, recommend those. I guess I do have a couple of drugstore products here too. This is not like fully high end. I picked up this NYX. Do I need to like put this light on? Is that helpful or is that too much? I guess we'll do that. This NYX Butter Melt bronzer honestly kind of reminds me a lot of like the Physicians Formula butter bronzer situation because it smells a lot like that one. But this shade was kind of hard to get my hands on. It was sold out a lot. It's called Deserve Butter. This is so good. I love this. It's like, is this the color? I think this is, yeah, this is the bronzer that I have on today. Granted, I like worked out and we've been out and about, so my makeup's not looking as fresh as it did this morning, but this is a really nice bronzer, a really nice shade. I went a little bit crazy with the blushes. I think I shared these previously. I literally bought all of the e.l.f. blushes. I think they have 9 shades and I bought like 7 of them. Like, I love those. I think I showed you those in the last vlog, but I went a little bit more ham and I got a couple of the Persona, I don't even remember what these are called, the super blushes from Persona. I got the shade Jam, which is like this super pretty purple color. That's what I'm wearing today. Purple blushes are like my #1 favorite. I will always pick a purple blush over anything else. And then this one is the shade Georgia, and this is like a really pretty, just kind of like peachy pink kind of shade. These both have a little bit of shimmer to them, but this looks so pretty. This is like very natural, very like I was just kind of like out in the sun and I feel like sun-kissed. Really nice and pretty, like more natural shade. And then I got 3 of these Too Faced blushes, and I was like a little bit skeptical about these, and I feel like these were obviously part of the sale, but like full price, these are like $25 or something. I don't know that I would pay that, but they're really nice. These are the Cloud Crush blushes. I think these like went viral on TikTok and stuff a while back. These are really nice. First of all, they smell insane. Like, they smell so good. They just smell pretty. I love the scent, and honestly the scent like lasts on your face, so I guess if you don't like scents you wouldn't like these because I can smell this on my face for a good while. But I love these shades. They're considered blurring blushes, and I do really feel like they look like very blurring and like just very smooth. This one is the shade Velvet Crush, which is kind of like a little bit more of like a peachy type of pink. It's not really the color of the packaging, but I really like that one. It's nice and natural. Then I love, like I said, I like a purple, but I also like a really deep kind of like berry sort of color. This one is Watermelon Rain. Oh, so pretty, and I cannot get over how these smell. And honestly, the packaging, it's a little bulky, but the packaging's really pretty with the gold and like the little heart here. And then I think this is the one that kind of went viral. This is supposed to be like a dupe for the Dior one. This is the shade Candy Clouds, and it's looking a little bit more like purpley on camera, but it's just like kind of a hot like bubblegum pink. Looks really pretty, like super cute and youthful, and those last so well. Like I put those on my cheek in the morning and they look the exact same by the evening. Like they don't go anywhere. And I guess speaking of Too Faced, I've been using, I think I might have mentioned these before too, I've been using Healthy Glow like skin tint. Love how glowy my skin looks with this. It just looks like so natural. I feel like this is like not get hyped up enough. Plus it has SPF 30, so it's really nice for like the spring and summer. And then like the tried and true Born This Way, I got that recently as well. And then in terms of, I guess, a couple more, if we're talking about foundations and like concealers are honestly some of my top favorite like products to try out and test out. I've never owned the NARS, what do they call this? The Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I got the shade Creme Brulee. I feel like this is like a tiny bit light. It's light 2.5. I feel like I could have gone like maybe a shade darker, but I do really like this. It's very creamy, like very hydrating. It has good coverage, and I honestly really like pot concealers. I know some people don't like things in pots. And then I also got the Urban Decay, the Stay Naked Quickie Concealer, which this is like such a big concealer. Like it's huge. There's a lot of product in here, and it actually comes with like a little brush if you're into that, or like you're on the go or something like that. And it's honestly like not a bad, I've used it to just try it out, and it's really not bad. But it's got like this just like gigantic doe foot. I had a weird time with the shades of this too. I originally got shade 40 neutral, and that was like really light. So I just went up 1 to shade 41, which is still considered light medium. And this one I feel like is super dark. So I wish there was a shade in between 40 and 41, because this one, I mean, it's fine. And obviously I'm going to be getting like a little more color here coming up, but I don't know, the shades with that is a little bit weird. And then in terms of a couple more like complexion type products, I've wanted to try the Tarte Face Tape Foundation. I've tried like samples that I've really liked, so I decided to go ahead and get the full size. And I really like this. This is actually like my perfect color right now. It's 27S Light Medium Sand, and I believe this is what I'm wearing today. And this is like a really good color for like my not super pale but not like tan yet kind of skin tone. So I like this. It has good coverage. It stays on well. It's not like heavy looking or anything. And then I also got, speaking of Tarte, the Maracuja Juicy Glow, and this is considered a foundation as well. I kind of thought this was more of like a skin tint, but I actually really like this. I like that it's a squeezy tube, and I like that it has a little bamboo cap. I feel like these kind of things are just like nicer for travel than big bottles with like pumps. This is just bigger and heavier and can break and stuff for like the summertime. I feel like this kind of packaging is better, and it's just like pretty packaging. It's really pretty. However, the shades in this definitely run a little darker than like the concealers and the foundations. It's 24 light natural, and like I said, this is 27, and I feel like this is like darker than this. So I feel like whatever shade you think you are, like maybe go down 1 or 2. But I really like this. Again, very glowy, and honestly this has really good coverage as well. And then I didn't even realize these, I guess, kind of go together. This is the Stay Naked Concealer, and this is the Stay Naked Foundation. I don't know if I've like used these together. I should do that though, right? Since they're meant to go together. This is also like my perfect shade right now as well. This is shade 40WY, and I really like this as well. This bottle is super lightweight as well. Bottle with a pump, and this doesn't super stand out to me in terms of like the formula or anything. I have the other Urban Decay, like the Hydra whatever, and I really like that product in terms of like a foundation. This one's good, like it doesn't, you know, blow me away, but I really like the shade. The shade is like perfect for me, like it fits my skin tone exactly. So that's what I really love about that. And then last but not least, for like actual foundations, I got the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear, but this is the Care and Glow. So this is the slightly more like hydrating version, and again, this is a little bit dark. This is shade 310N, and so I feel like as of right now, like this and this are like when I'm self-tanned or a little bit darker, and then right now I'm kind of like using these two for like my more kind of average skin tone. But I do really like this as well. I feel like obviously this is like a little bit more of a pricey foundation, but I feel like you can tell when you wear it. Like it's got good coverage, good longevity, it's got that like a glow, and I love anything glowy. Like give me any and everything with as much glow as possible. You can probably even like tell from my makeup, I just like to glow a little bit, so I knew that that was gonna be perfect for me. And then something that I'm very surprised that I really like, I got the Fenty Beauty. This is from Sephora. This is the, like, I think this goes on your lips and your cheeks. And then I also got the bronzer like stick, and I returned the bronzer stick. That was like not good. It like didn't have a lot of pigmentation. It was kind of hard to like blend out, and it wasn't a lot of product. Like I felt like I was gonna go through it in like literally a couple of uses. Like I just felt like it was not worth the money, so I returned that. But I am so pleasantly surprised by this cream. Like I said, like it's like a blush, lip, whatever. It's the Matchstick in Strawberry Pop. And I feel like it's a little intimidating to like look at it because it's very bright, and honestly it comes off. I kind of wanted to like try these products on for you, but then I feel like this would be a 2-hour video. But this kind of comes off. I'll like show you on my skin. It's kind of like, it looks like a lip gloss. Like it's kind of like a balmy texture. It's like very sheer and like not like super pigmented like a lot of other cream blushes are, but I think that's why I love it. It's like such an interesting texture and finish on your skin. It almost looks like if you put on your lips like you have like a lollipop or like an ice pop or something, and it kind of gives you like that little bit of like red residue on your lips in like a really natural way. And it looks that way on the cheeks too. It's like a little bit dewy. It like melts into the skin really nicely, and it just looks like you're kind of like naturally a little flushed. It's so pretty. It's not as scary as it might look in the tube, and even on my hand I feel like it looks kind of intense. It's really nice, and I feel like as opposed to the bronzer, a little of this goes a very long way, and I really like that. And then last but not least, I grabbed the the helmet head. This is like the extra firm hairspray because that is what I need. My hair does like not hold style very well, and I can confirm this works really well. This obviously, again, it's like a little bit more of a higher price tag hairspray, but I feel like if it holds, like for me, it is worth it. And this is a gigantic bottle. This does, however, definitely give your hair a little bit of like a crunchy, like crusty kind of like finish, which I know a lot of people hate, but for me, I almost like that because then at least I know my hair is gonna last. I can still brush through my hair with this and stuff. I think if you use it a little bit less liberally than I do, you probably wouldn't feel that, but like I kind of go ham because I need to, but it works. Like helmet head is the right name for this because it does the job for sure. So that was a really good purchase. And then kind of like the summer in mind, I got the Morphe Sunsetter setting spray. So it's an SPF 30 setting spray, which I think is really nice for a couple reasons. I mean, it never hurts to have a little bit more SPF on your face, but for me, sometimes I will either like forget my sunscreen step, and then we'll like be going for a walk and I'll be kicking myself because I have a full face of makeup on, so I can't just like rub some sunscreen on, and I need something that I could just like spritz on my face really quick that will go over my makeup but still provide that extra like coverage. Or for example, if you're not even wearing makeup at all and you just want to like spray this on to go outside really quick, this is just kind of like a fast way to do it. But I love that you can put it over your makeup if you forget, or if like for me also what happens a lot is I feel like I think my like foundation has SPF in it, and then I'll realize like, oh shoot, the foundation I used today didn't have SPF. I don't have SPF on my skin now, but this can like come in and save the day. So I'm excited about this product specifically for, you know, the spring and summer months. And I think that's pretty much all the new makeup. I got a couple new brushes as well. I used to love the Real Techniques. This is just like the Expert Face Brush. Like this is like the OG YouTube brush, I feel like. And I definitely used to have one of these. So I got it again, and I've honestly been using it like specifically for cream, like contour and blush, not really for foundation, because I feel like it's a really nice like shape and size. And I use cream products like I feel like 70% of the time, so I like needed a decent like cream product brush, which is why I got these 3 cream product brushes. I keep wanting to say blushes. So this one's really nice. You can obviously use it for foundation. It's really good for that purpose. But then I also got the e.l.f. liquid blush brush, which is like basically meant to go with these. I feel like whenever e.l.f. comes out with a product, they make a brush to go with it, because this one is called the putty brush or the putty bronzer brush, and this is meant to go with like their putty bronzers and blushes. They always like come out with one for their products, even though you could probably use an existing brush that they already have for the new products. And I do really like this one for blush. It's angled. Again, it's a really nice density. It's a good size to like really be able to spread all the product out. So I really do think this one's nice. You can honestly use this for foundation too. I feel like this would be a really nice foundation brush because it is dense. It's a little bit bigger. It would be good for buffing. So you can use that for a lot of things. And then this one I'm actually pleasantly surprised by. This is the putty one, and it's a little bit smaller. I feel like they probably did that so that it like fits in these pots really easily, and it definitely does. But I kind of like that it's like teeny tiny because it is really nice for like just getting in exactly where you want stuff if you like to be a little bit more kind of like concentrated. These are all available on Target and probably Ulta too. Like I said, this stuff is kind of from all over the place. Yeah, that is some new makeup that I've been playing around with and really loving. The camera just like turned off without warning. Okay, so I hope that y'all enjoyed. Let me know what y'all picked up from either the Ulta sale, the Sephora sale. If you guys shopped, I would love to know like what things either you're restocking on or like what you're just like super loving. Again, thank you so much to Ana Luisa for sending over these pieces, and y'all have plenty of time to shop for Mother's Day still, so definitely check out the link down in my description box. You'll be able to find something for any and all the moms in your life. But truly, jewelry is just like the best. You can't go wrong with it. Like there's never gonna be a situation where you get someone a pair of earrings and they're like, this is not such an incredible gift. And for me, I feel like it adds a little bit of extra sentimental value too, because whenever you put those earrings on or that bracelet on or that necklace on, whatever, you think about who got it for you. And so I feel like it's like constantly a reminder of just like something meaningful from someone that you love for Mother's Day, like any occasion, honestly, like birthday, whatever it is. I feel like they'll always think about that gift and when you gave it to them, and just like kind of like remember that moment. And jewelry from someone always means more to me than like jewelry I just like bought myself randomly, because it has like that little bit of extra like emotional value attached to it. So I think that in and of itself is so worth it. So the link for that will be down below in the description box. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here. And until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.